Hi there folks, I'm Capt Monte with Texas Fishing Tips, and this is your weekly fishing report. When the winds allow us to, we've been running out here to the end of the jetties, north and south end, right here up on these rocks. Getting in about 15 to 25 foot of water. Live shrimp, the bigger live shrimp with 2 to 3 ounce weight right on top of the hook, a knocker setup. We've been catching good slot reds out here. We've been catching still a few sheephead being around there. We've also been catching a few grouper. There's some nice grouper out here right now. So there's a lot of fish still working all around the jetties when the wind allows us to get out here. There's still some bull reds out here. A lot of bait. There's jack crevalles out here right now. So you never know what you're going to get at the end of the jetties, especially this time of the year. There's a lot of menhaden and mullet coming into the bays right now, and they're just falling right into Lillian Channel. And we've also been working up against this shoreline up against Lillian. We've been catching big black drum. We've been catching speckled trout. We've been catching slot reds with a few bigger slot reds. So a lot of good fish are following this shoreline right now this time of the year. And if you just start working these edges or go into these guts that go into the back lakes, especially when you got water movement, you're going to find good fish all down this edge, all the way around Quarantine. Quarantine's holding good redfish. It's holding speckled trout. And they're just following this shoreline all the way down to Trailer Island. So the trout are coming in. There's some good sized trout. Live shrimp, or you can use a popping cork in your favorite plastics right now, a DOA or a down south lure. But a lot of good fish are following this shoreline, making their migration. So if you don't find them at one spot, just keep bumping down, 50, 100 yards and keep working it. You'll eventually get your box that you're looking for. Right now, we've also been working Ransom Point. All around Ransom, up against this edge, it's been holding good redfish. We've been finding some big trout using cut ladyfish and cut menhaden. So we've been red fishing, but there's been some good trout eating the dead bait. All around this edge to the point, around this shell bank has been holding good redfish early in the morning, late part of the evenings. There's a couple little islands working this point right here. We've been coming in and just parking about 3 foot of water and working this flat all through here. Been good numbers of redfish working this edge. If you just keep bumping down and heading towards Dagger when the wind allows you to sit on the outside, there have been good numbers of speckled trout on popping corks and live shrimp. Been good redfish on cut menhaden, cut mullet, live mullet. Cut ladyfish has been working. So a lot of good fish working on the outside of these islands right now. Also, if you come back around and get on the Point of Mustang on the inside, we've been catching good numbers of speckled trout through here on popping corks and live shrimp. If you come back over to Pelican, there's this rock jetty that runs alongside here of Pelican. Been good numbers of speckled trout all through here. Been a lot of small ones, but there are some good keepers through here, just working these rocks all the way out to when it gets deeper. So a lot of good fish working all around these edges of these islands right now. Those of you with those shallow water running boats, been coming over here to South Bay. Get up on this flat, shallow as you can, and start working these potholes. These redfish are up shallow, shallow, shallow. And it seems like they're all in the potholes. So if you can get back here to South Bay up on this back flat, just watch your tides, work all of this back flat back through here in the potholes with your, live mullet or your cut mullet or cut menhaden. Been getting good numbers of redfish through here. Also, if you just come on back around and come through Morris Cummins Cut and get back here, back by California, and start working this edge of Shellbank. All these potholes back here by Shellbank have been holding good numbers of redfish. And if you jump back across Big Bayou and come back into these back flats back through here and drop them baits right into those potholes. Been good numbers of redfish. They've been kind of weird bite. They'll want to pull you down. You've really got to really let them have it though, because you'll think you got them hooked. About the time you set the hook on it, it's when they're going to drop that bait. So really make sure they got the bait down in their mouth pretty good before you actually set the hook. Back here by Little Cut, back on this shallow water back here, there's been a good pot of redfish through here. Just be careful. It is super skinny, but there are good numbers of redfish all along this edge right now. Thanks for watching. I'm Captain Monte Graham.